Hey guys, I want to do a video about something quite special. I've been working on it for quite some time, and yeah, I just want to kind of showcase it to the world. Now, basically what the video is about is Micro-Xtreme. Now, from my assumption, Micro-Xtreme was actually a separate entity to Micro, as in the micro scooters. This group of guys, Michael Kajas, Martin Kimbell, Benj Friant, all those amazing guys back in the day. Basically their scooters were terrible, but they did like modify them and make reinforcements for them, etc, etc. And I have somehow sourced all the parts and actually made one that they, well, basically it's a replica of what they used to ride. So yeah, I'll just show you around the scooter, but first of all I want to get some clips of me riding, so enjoy. Now we're nice and warmed up, I'll go through the scooter. You probably just saw the B-roll footage, but yeah, got the old foamy grips, the old scooter bars there. We've got the collar clamp. This is actually the double clamp, which is found here normally. So I had to buy two scooters to actually make this one. So yeah, that's one of them. Not the best, I know. I had to change out all these because the original ones are terrible, so bad. And then yeah, you got the other double clamp there. I did have to actually use a tin can in with the T-tube here, just to kind of space it out because it wasn't clamping properly. It still isn't, but it holds. And then we got the threaded fork with the threaded headset. It's actually not too bad. I didn't have to actually adjust it. I lent my old tool to my cousin years ago, so I kind of just dealt with what I had. Now the folding mech, as you can see like 4 different sections, and that's because it's 2 sets of arms for it to connect the head tube to the arch here. That's to actually reinforce it a little bit. Now they don't quite line up because I swear that the 2 micro sprites I got were made at different times, so they just don't quite line up as much. But yeah, we've got longer bolts in there to hold it. We've obviously drilled this arch out to accommodate a 8mm bolt, which goes right through, which is actually 10mm on the actual plates here. It's 8mm on the arch, but 10 on the plates, so I had to use, you can see there's 2 nuts here. One is one of the like button press things, so it's got an 8mm hole, so I used that and then just used it as a 8mm hole. And then the head of the bolt here actually has like a square insert, so it fitted rather well. And then we got a rear axle holding the bottom piece in. Now this is where it gets fascinating. Now as a kid I tried to actually make these reinforcements for this type of scooter, but I failed. And it's because of these spacers, because obviously these are aluminium tubes, so as soon as you bolt it, it crushes in. So this time I've done it the correct way, and again you got those kind of weird bolts, and then a bolt there. These have been drilled out to 8mm. Now I believe that the original scooter had 6mm, but I could be wrong. And then obviously the back drilled out for 8mm, and the wheels, now this is the interesting part, these were actually anodized blue Blazer Pro 100mm full cores, but I've sanded them down and used oven cleaner. I used Raymond Warner's most recent method of doing it, which has obviously been used so many years now. Oven cleaner gets rid of anodizing really well. So I did that and then sanded it down. And then we have the replica micro metal cores. They look similar to Eagles, to be honest. But yeah, and then we have the cut down Sprite brake. And yes, it is a spring one. And some Ghetto grip tape. So yeah, there's the Micro-Xtreme. Now, the reason why I wanted to build this is because everyone's going nuts about boxed dropouts, etc., which isn't actually new, as you can see. People used to ride these quite a lot. So the fact that people are going nuts about it, dude, they had it years ago. Martin Kimbell, he was doing ice picks or 5.0s years back, and no one really ever cared. But anyway, yeah, very iconic scooter. This basically become the Micro-Xt, which a lot more of you might know of. But yeah, this is where it all came from. So yeah, enough of me talking, let's get some cool clips on this guy. I'm well excited. So as you can tell, I had a lot of fun riding the micro scooter there, but I jumped back on my scooter and oh god, we have come so far from these things to these things. It is incredible what difference it makes. It's even hard to differentiate, like this is a kid's scooter and then the scooters we have now are just scooters, in my opinion. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video anyway, and yeah, just a little nostalgia pack for the oldies like me, Raymond, Benj, all those guys. So yeah, hope you liked it.